with a limited budget, paying attention to what exactly you're paying for is a must. Depending on the buyer's requirements, a specific PC may be well within their budget, but incapable of running all the software they need. Well, in this video, we break down the top 5 best budget desktop computers on the market this year, based on price versus performance and situations they will be used in. So, if you're interested in finding out which budget desktop computer will be best for you, stay tuned. As always, the links to all the products mentioned in this video will be in the description down below. We always keep the description up to date with information we may not get a chance to mention in this video. We also update the description down below with links to find the best price on each product. So for the most up-to-date information along with updated prices, be sure to check out the description. The products mentioned in this video are in no exact order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. First on the list, we're looking at the Acer Revo 1 Home Entertainment Desktop, our pick for the best mini desktop computer. The Revo 1 by Acer is a $600 computer that combines the power of a basic PC with the practicality of a home entertainment device. Being only 6.1 inches tall, it's small enough to be placed virtually anywhere and not interfere with your living room layout. But don't think for a moment that the small dimensions are the Revo 1's only selling point. In its minimalist case, there's a 5th generation Intel Core i5-5200U CPU clocked at 2.2 GHz, which turbos up to 2.7 GHz, paired with the Intel HD 5500 graphics and 8GB of DDR3L SD RAM memory. And there's high-definition audio support too, capable of delivering powerful 7.1 channel audio. So that's more than enough to ensure smooth HD video content and even run light games. The Revo 1 comes with a whole 1TB of storage, which allows for keeping a sizable library of your favorite movies, TV shows, photos, and music. And if you ever run out of storage, you can always watch the content online. The Revo 1 has a Wi-Fi module, as well as a Gigabit Ethernet LAN port. And the connectivity doesn't end there. The Revo 1 comes with a wireless keyboard and mouse, but you can also use your smartphone or a tablet as a remote control. The I/O is hidden in order to preserve the overall aesthetics of the device, and it includes 2 USB 3.0 ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports, 1 HDMI port, and 1 mini display port, and there's also an SD card reader. To top it all off, Windows 10 is pre-installed on the Revo 1, so all you need to do is connect it to your big screen TV or a monitor, grab some popcorn, and you're all set for a movie night with friends. But even though it was designed as a home entertainment PC, with all of the internal components and included wireless keyboard and mouse combo, there's enough flexibility for the Revo 1 to be used as a day-to-day desktop PC. On this mini PC, you can easily get some work done for your job, read and write emails, or make video calls. And all of that without your workspace being cluttered with a full-size PC and cables for the peripherals. And finally, the Revo 1 weighs only 2.2 pounds, so you can carry it wherever you want, and always have a full desktop experience at hand. Second on the list, we're looking at the Apple Mac Mini Desktop, our choice for the best budget Apple desktop computer. The Mac Mini is everything you'd expect from an Apple device: powerful, user-friendly, and gorgeous looking. The clock speed of the dual-core Intel Core i5 at 1.4 GHz is low, but it turbos up to 2.7 GHz when you need extra horsepower, and it has 3 MB of L3 cache. Now, we admit that the 500 GB hard drive storage and 4 GB of LPDDR3 RAM memory is far from impressive, but both are configurable to 1 TB and 16 GB, respectively. So you have the option to upgrade later, or you can save up more money and go for one of the 2 more expensive models. Luckily, the graphics card on the base Mac Mini are more than decent. With the help of Intel HD 5000 graphics card, it can support up to 2 displays at 2560 by 1600 pixels. And you can connect the monitors via one of the 2 Thunderbolt video output ports or the HDMI port, which can output 4K resolution at 30Hz. Unlike Apple's more recent smartphones, the Mac Mini does have a 3.5mm headphone jack. Plus, it has a line-in mini jack and supports Apple iPhone headsets with a microphone. Also, there's a built-in speaker. You won't be fully enjoying the latest hits on it, but it's good to have something to fall back to if your audio system or headphones suddenly stop working. Along with all the video and audio ports on the back of the unit, there are also 4 USB 3.0 ports, an SDXC card slot, and the Gigabit Ethernet port. And of course, all Mac Mini models come with an integrated Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0 modules. So overall, you get the full Mac experience packed in a 7.7-inch square aluminum chassis, and just like the Acer Revo 1, it too can be used as both a home entertainment or a desktop computer. Even though the basic model is a tempting purchase, we still think the middle model at $699 is more bang for your buck. It comes with a faster Intel Core i5 CPU with a base clock speed at 2.6 GHz, more RAM and storage, all of which are further upgradable, and Intel Iris graphics, which provides smoother video output at higher resolutions. Third on the list, we're looking at the Lenovo Legion Y520 Gaming Tower Desktop Computer, our choice for the best budget gaming desktop computer. Mini PCs are all fine for what they are, but if you're serious about gaming, they simply won't do. You want a tower desktop PC in an aggressive-looking case with plenty of room for more powerful components and unrestricted airflow, complete with LED fans. And that's where our next contestant steps in. With the Lenovo Legion Y520, you're just around $800 away from buying your first gaming PC, and a pretty capable one at that. The hexa-core CPU in the Legion Y520 is an Intel Core i5-8400 with the clock speed at 2.8 GHz. It's not the fastest one, but it'll still be relevant in the next few years since modern video games don't rely on the CPUs that much. This PC comes with 8 GB of DDR4 2400 MHz RAM, which is probably not enough for working on big projects in Adobe Premiere, but when it comes to gaming, it should be just fine. Plus, the RAM is the easiest component to swap out, and it's pretty inexpensive too. The GPU in the Legion Y520 is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. NVIDIA's GTX 10 series has recently been replaced with the RTX 20 series, but this specific GPU is a Ti version, which means it's an upgraded and overclocked version of the Green Team's entry-level gaming card with 4 GB of VRAM. Therefore, it's ready to run all of your favorite games at 1080p at up to 60 frames per second. And of course, there's still plenty of room for your Steam library. This PC comes with a 1TB hard drive, so it'll take you quite some time to fill it up and actually feel the need for more storage space. And for better responsiveness and quicker load times, you can always add an SSD drive. This PC utilizes a toolless design for upgrading storage, memory, and optical drives. And the Legion Y520 also has an optical DVD RW drive, hidden behind the door at the front. Not that you'll ever need it in the 2010s, and even the Windows 10 Home Edition is pre-installed, but it's a nice thing to have, just in case. Overall, it's an affordable desktop PC that is far from the water-cooled beasts with the 3-way SLI GPUs we all like to see in tech videos, but more than enough for you to start your 1080p gaming career or even do some streaming. And on top of that, the case has an almost understated design by gaming industry standards. With a single red LED fan and additional red lighting accent at the front, it all sums up to a timeless look. So even though you may want to change some of the internal components within the next couple of years, you'll probably never want to change the case. If you're interested in updated pricing or going more in-depth on some features of any of the items mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the links below. And if you're interested in staying up to date with the best products on the market, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Fourth on the list, we're looking at HP 19-inch all-in-one computer, our pick for the best all-in-one desktop computer. All-in-one PCs can be a really convenient space saver on your desk. A lot of them are quite expensive and over the $1,500 mark. But HP proves that it's possible to manufacture an affordable AIO that will get your day-to-day tasks done effortlessly. The HP 19-inch AIO computer is all about the basics. That's not to say that it's cheaply made. We all know how reliable HP machines are, and it's quite good looking as well. The white monitor and the peripherals are a real refreshment in this era dominated by mostly black hardware. The monitor is supported on a sleek stand that has a webcam built in at the top. The display measures 19.5 inches diagonally and has a native resolution of 1600 by 900 pixels. And at the bottom side are the integrated speakers and the media card reader. Now you may think that the Intel Celeron J3355 CPU at 2.0 GHz in this unit is too weak, but we think that it was a smart call when HP decided to use it for this AIO PC. In such a tight space, the components are already having a hard time staying cool, so if the CPU is too powerful, it would produce even more heat, forcing the CPU fan to run at full speed all the time, resulting in annoying noise while you're using the PC. The J3355 works just fine for the tasks it was meant to do, and it's not like it doesn't have backup. This AIO from HP has Intel HD 500 graphics integrated to carry a portion of the workload, so all of your office and web browsing apps will work without any problems. Although you may want to pay attention to how many browser tabs you have opened. With only 4 GB of RAM memory, there's a lot left to be desired. Unless you upgrade to 8 GB, it's probably best to find something other than light games to pass the time during your coffee breaks. And even if you do, you'll always be stuck at 8 GB max, since the J3355 doesn't support anything more than that. Luckily, just like the CPU, storage is one more thing that HP didn't get wrong. This AIO comes with a 1TB 7200 RPM HDD, and on it, the Windows 10 is pre-installed, of course. And on top of that, there are a lot of connectivity features: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.2, Gigabit Ethernet, both USB 2.0 and USB 3.0 ports, a headphone microphone combo jack, and an HDMI port. The HP 19-inch AIO even has a DVD-RW drive, not a very useful feature today, but it rounds up this device very well, making it suitable to be used as both an office or a media PC. Last on the list, we're looking at the Lenovo Ideacentre 300 desktop computer, our choice for the best overall budget desktop computer. The Ideacentre 300 was designed to be an ideal family PC. It has a fast CPU, good integrated graphics, and plenty of storage. Also, at around $400, it's very affordable and definitely worth taking a look into. The dual-core, 4-thread Intel Core i3-6100 CPU in this PC runs at 3.7 GHz, so it has the highest clock speed of all the computers we've shown you so far. That allows for quick response times in day-to-day use, such as web browsing and media streaming. The integrated Intel HD 530 graphics chip certainly won't allow for heavy gaming sessions, but it can easily run popular esports titles such as League of Legends or CSGO at a playable frame rate. And of course, you'll have no issues playing full HD videos on this PC. It even supports 4K resolution at 60Hz. Unfortunately, other than the decent performance in everyday tasks, there's little that makes the Ideacentre 300 stand out from the competition. Like with most PCs in this price range, you get 8 GB of RAM, DDR4 in this case, 1TB of 7200 RPM HDD storage, a Windows 10 pre-installed, and a DVD-RW optical drive. But still, at that price, it's impossible to overlook. And it's not like you don't get some of the more advanced features. There's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0 connectivity, an SD card reader, as well as a 5.1 surround sound support. The case of the Ideacentre 300 is nothing special. It's just an ordinary black case you'd expect from a brand name desktop PC. And that's a good thing, in our opinion. It's meant to be a family or a home entertainment PC, not a centerpiece in a living room. Plus, being less than 14 inches high, it's a fairly small case too. The only thing we feel Lenovo could have done better with the Ideacentre 300 is the keyboard. The mouse will work just fine for everyday use, but even in the photos you can see that the keyboard is just so mushy and flimsy. You might find that annoying if you plan on spending a lot of time typing. So, Lenovo Ideacentre 300 is what it promises to be, a good all-arounder. At that price, some compromises are, of course, inevitable, but you get the full functionality of a desktop PC and a platform that is future-proof and worth upgrading if you ever feel the need. Alright guys, that is all for this video. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you like the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now, so if you want to know what the best gear out there is, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope everyone has a great day, and until next time, I will see you guys later.